Hey, what's going on? This is Coach Luka from Vigor Ground Fitness Performance, and I wanted to introduce you to this 8-week strength and conditioning show and go program with kettlebells and bodyweight. Now, I wanted to just share where this program even comes from, right? Like, I actually started doing kettlebells a long time ago. I own a facility in Seattle, Washington called Vigor Ground Fitness Performance, and now we have all the gadgets and tools and everything else. But my origin story and my beginnings was in essentially like early 2000s, learning, I was a professional basketball player. I was learning strength and conditioning for a long time. But I kind of discovered kettlebells, and actually Pablo Tsetsulin was one of my first mentors. I did the first RKC in Denmark in like 2004. And before then I already worked with kettlebells for years. And this program came from, these times where there's more and more people that want to build strength, build muscle, but functional. And when I say functional, it's like, hey, you want to be able to move around. You want to be athletic. Hey, you want to go play pickup basketball. You got it. You want to go for a long hike. You got it, right? You want to have capacity for conditioning to play with your kids, or like I said, do something else athletic. You got it. You want to be harder to kill. You got it, right? And without like having to necessarily, like, you could have these tools in your garage at home. And this is what we were doing, at the beginning when we built Vigor Ground. I actually own also a gym in Slovenia. And we started 15 years ago. And we just used a lot of, we actually would meet out in this park called Tivoli, and we'd have kettlebells and bodyweight, and we'd run treks, pick up logs and things of that nature. And what happened is that the results became tremendous. And I mean, that's how we built the brand, we built the name. And I'm kind of coming back to the roots here of a lot of people, even from my social media, that hit me up and go hey, I only have a couple of bells or a bell or bodyweight, but I want to get stronger, and I want to build muscle, and but I don't want to be stiff. I want to have athleticism. I don't want my joints to get beat up. I want longevity in my life, right? And so I kind of went back to the roots and pulled out these philosophies and principles of training that we've been using for almost 20 years now with success, and we still use it in the gym. We have 150 kettlebells here at Vigor Ground that we use. And I wanted to share this with you, for anybody that wants to improve their joint health, because a big part of it is that, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that, right? Is hey, we can't stack intensity and workouts and all these things on joints that aren't optimally placed. Meaning, hey, we have bad postures from work all day, looking at our phones, sitting down, tight hips, tight low back, forward head, shoulders are banged up. So the daily rituals that are in this program, first and foremost, as far as the principle goes, are to help you move and feel better and create a quality foundation for your joints.